Good afternoon, Ohio State, and happy Friday of finals week. I'm meteorologist Tyler Sebree here with your Buckeye TV weather update going into this weekend and the last 2 days of the semester and finals week next week. Let's take a look at some weather headlines to get the gist of the forecast going. You can see looking downtown this afternoon, dreary conditions out there, low-hanging clouds. However, the rain is done for the most part for our region. So I expect us to continue drying out for the rest of the afternoon, and we'll get on the back edge of the cloud shield, which will put us in some sunshine this evening that's what I'm calling for at this time. Weekend's looking more cloudy than sunny. Earlier this week, it looked as if we'd see more sun than clouds, but now models are hinting at a few sprinkles even possible on Saturday and a few more clouds on Sunday as well. But the weekend overall is looking decent with mostly dry conditions expected and warm temperatures. Next week is looking relatively active with numerous chances of showers, and if we can get enough lift in that atmosphere, enough instability to form, we can get some thunderstorms as well. Out in the Midwest and Plains, they're going to be dealing with a lot of severe weather. I don't expect that around here, but some thunderstorms could very well be possible next week with that system. Look outside. Looking west from downtown, you can see you got those low-hanging clouds. Can't see much out there. It's because it is dreary, it is overcast, but temperatures aren't too terribly bad, around 57, and there's not a wind chill to speak of because temperatures are warm enough to avoid a wind chill factor, and the breezes are coming out of the south, so we're not going to be dealing with anything in terms of cooler than actual feels like temperatures out there this afternoon. So expect whatever the temperature is, expect that's what it's going to feel like to you when you walk outside. The rain shields continue pushing eastward into Pennsylvania. You look around the Columbus region, you can see we've got some circulating rain, and that's associated with the system that's pushing through, but it is coming to an end around here. Now let's zoom in on the metro area. I want to show you what it's looking like closer in. You can see we've got wind barbs, and that's signifying the wind coming out of the south when they're pointing like this in that direction. So we're in the warm air still, but if you look off to the northwest of downtown, you can see we've got those wind barbs coming in from the northwest, and down here towards Washington Courthouse, they're coming in from the west. That signifies the passage of a system and cooler air. So expect temperatures to cool off this evening into tonight when we drop into the 40s, and this rain's going to continue pushing off towards the east away from our region. Here's that cloud shield approaching the Ohio-Indiana border. Again, it is continuing to push relatively fast off to the east, so we'll get into that sunshine probably around 5, 6 o'clock this evening. Temperatures around the region, 56 in Pittsburgh, warmer in D.C., 67 where they're seeing sunshine, 62 in Lexington, and 57 back in Indianapolis. So you can see where the rain's falling this afternoon. We got cooler temperatures, but again, not too terribly bad for this time of the year, although it is a little below average. Futurecast is showing a few showers on Saturday afternoon, but then this big system gets its act together, and that's going to affect us Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, with severe weather in the plains and possibly some thunderstorms here in the Ohio Valley, but relatively dry conditions expected for the weekend. Your evening cast, 59 by 5, 58 by 8, and into tonight around 51 by 11 and 2 in the morning if you're out and about. Still 46, clear skies, so the clouds are going to move on, and we're going to see nice conditions this evening into tonight. For an overall low temperature tonight of 45, so not a bad night overall. Winds won't be too big of a deal out of the west between 7 and 14. Saturday is looking mostly cloudy. A few sprinkles again are possible. Highs around 69, so it's going to be a lot warmer than what we saw today. Sunday, still warm, 67 degrees, but we're still going to see more clouds than sun out there. And as we expand out and take a look at your Buckeye 5-day forecast, there's the upper 60s this weekend with mild conditions. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Tuesday being the day where most of the rain is going to be in the forecast, but each day has a chance of rain and thunderstorms with temperatures in the 60s each and every day. But let's not stop at the 5-day forecast. Let's take a look at the summer forecast. An initial thought from me, because guess what? We made it. The end of the spring semester, and it is now summer of 2014. For most of us. 2 more days of exams next week, but overall it's looking like summer is in for most of us. Temperature-wise this summer, Ohio's is going to be relatively average in terms of what we see, so 80s throughout the summer, maybe a few spurts of 90s. I don't expect anything dramatic in terms of high temperatures or low temperatures this summer. Precipitation-wise, you can see anybody east of the Mississippi River is expecting around average precip, so you're going to get those pop-up thunderstorms if it's humid out there. You're going to get those showers every now and then, but it's not going to be a washout of a summer. I don't expect a lot of rain or a drought to affect the region this summer. Well, that's your Buckeye TV weather update. Make it a great summer, Ohio State.